Good morning, grade 8. Today let us start with new topic, and that is congruence of triangles. Now what do you mean by congruence, or which two figures are called as congruent figures? See, for example, if I have this strip of paper, it can be a segment, can you all see? Okay, this is one segment ST. I'll zoom it for you, okay, ST, okay. And here is another segment, that is PQ. Can you see? PQ. Now, two figures which exactly coincide with each other. Okay, listen very carefully. It need not be two, there can be many also. So, in short, we will see figures. So, figures which exactly coincide with each other are called congruent figures. Now, I have two segments, we can say. PQ is one segment and ST is another segment. Let me see if this coincide with each other. Let me put one above the other. Okay. See, if I put one above the other, they exactly coincide with each other. So I can say segment PQ is congruent to segment ST. Did you get the meaning of congruence? They exactly fit on each other. They exactly coincide on each other. One more example we will take. For example, so you can see that if these are two segments, their length should be same. That means two segments with equal lengths, they are congruent. This is first. Okay. So segments of equal length are congruent. Similarly, angles of equal measures. Angles of equal measures are also congruent. For example, one angle is 40 degree. This is, say, for example, ABC. This is 40 degree. Then another angle which is of 40 degree, but name of that angle is PQR. Then we say angle ABC is congruent to angle PQR. Segment PQ is 5 centimeters, and I have segment ST. This is also 5 centimeters. Then I will say segment PQ is congruent to segment ST. Segments of equal lengths are congruent, angles of equal measures are congruent. And how to write? Congruent is given by this sign, like this, and it is like this. That is to say that, for example, I will say PQ is congruent to ST. Or angle B over here is congruent to angle Q. Are you understanding me? Which exactly coincide on, or they fit on each other. Okay, fit in each other or exactly coincide with each other. Now let us go a little ahead. Let us see what we mean by congruence of triangles. In this subheading we have congruence of triangles. Let us see which two triangles are said to be congruent. Now, I have two triangles over here. One you can see over here. Can you see this triangle? ABC is one triangle. You can say this vertex is A, this is B, and this is C. I will zoom it for you. Can you see now? Okay, ABC is one triangle. Alright. Another triangle I have X, Y, and Z. X, Y, and Z. I will zoom it for you. You can see the vertices. Okay, these corners are called as vertices. Okay, so see, can you see these corners? This is X, Y, and Z. This is one triangle, and these are vertices of triangle. In short, I have two triangles. One is, I showed you, like this is one, and another is also like this. Okay, X, Y, Z. Can you see this? X, Y, and Z. Okay, and another is A, B, and C. A, B, C, these are vertices, alright. Can you see? This is A, B, and C. Is this clear? Okay, A, B, and C. Now, I want to check whether these two triangles are congruent. So, if I put this triangle on this, they should exactly fit on each other. Okay, so this is your XYZ and this is your ABC. So, let me put ABC on XYZ and check if they both are coinciding with each other. Can you see they exactly fit on each other? That means these two triangles are congruent. But students, if I see x I am putting on A, then they fit on each other. If I change the vertex, if I put C on X, are they fitting on each other? Are they fitting on each other? See now, this is X and this is C. Can you see this X and C? If I put them on each other, now are they coinciding? No. If I put B on X, are they coinciding? No. So it is only when X I put on A. Can you see this is A and this is X? If I put X on A like this, then they exactly fit on each other. That means this matching of the vertices, X is matching with A, see B is matching with Y and Z is matching with C. This matching of vertices is called as one-to-one correspondence. What I can say? A is matching with X. That means these two measures are same. Angle B is equal to angle Y. These two angles are matching. They are congruent and these two angles are congruent. These three angles of one triangle are exactly equal to three angles of another triangle, as well as length XZ is matching with AC. BC length is matching with YZ and XY is matching with AD. Are you understanding me? Now this matching of one-to-one vertices is called, or matching of vertices of two triangles is called one-to-one correspondence. And how to denote this one-to-one correspondence? There is method how to write. See, X is one-to-one correspondence is given by this sign. X is in one-to-one correspondence with A. X is not matching with B and C. We have just now seen. It is only matching with A. Y is in one-to-one correspondence with B. I am writing one-to-one correspondence of vertices of a triangle. Okay. And Z is in one-to-one correspondence with C. Is this clear, everybody? This is the way how you should write one-to-one correspondence. Now, if I wish to write the name of triangle, for example, I am writing triangle XYC is, or I erase this and write it. I will write it, okay? See now, I want to write now if I wish to write the congruence, then see, triangle XYZ is congruent to triangle. While writing second name, you should be very careful. Angle X is matching with angle A. So where X is first, here A will be first. Second, Y is matching with B. Y and B are having one-to-one correspondence. So second number is Y, so your second number should be B. Are you understanding me? This is very important. And Z is having one-to-one correspondence with C. So Z will match with third number, that is C. You cannot write that if you write like this, students. If you write triangle XYZ is congruent to triangle BCA, then this is wrong. Because X vertex is not matching with B vertex. Angle X is not matching with angle B. Angle X is matching with angle A. So who is first? In one-to-one correspondence, who is coming? That letter should come first. Are you understanding me? So this is the correct way of writing the name of triangle. Is this clear, everybody? Okay, I think the concept of being congruent is clear now. Okay. So you just write the definitions of congruence. Let's revise what we have seen, students. Congruent figures, and write down this. Congruent figures means figures which exactly coincide with each other are congruent figures. Segments of equal length are congruent, which we have seen. Angles of equal measures are also congruent. So these three things we have seen. Now coming to the triangles, be very careful. See what I have written? If triangle ABC is congruent to triangle XYZ. So draw the diagrams also. Any triangle we can take. Okay, their lengths and angles should be same, huh, students? While drawing, take that care. I am drawing without any instruments, alright? So A, B, C is equal to X, Y, Z. So X, this will be Y and this will be Z. So this is 90 for example, this also will be 90. If this is 30, this also will be 30. If this is 60, this also will be 60. Are you understanding me? Okay? Now, when two triangles are congruent, there are 6 congruences. 3 are, each angle is congruent, 3 angles of one triangle are corresponding equal to 3 angles of another triangle, and 3 sides are also exactly equal. Then only they will fit on each other. Okay, so AB is exactly equal to XY. So you can show that sign like this. See, this is to show that AB is exactly equal to XY. Are you getting me? Okay. You can show it with similar signs. BC is equal to BC is equal to YZ. BC and YZ. Okay. AC is equal to XZ. AB, first two letters XY. See, AB, XY. Writing this one-to-one correspondence. What will be the one-to-one correspondence, students? Here itself I have written while writing only. ABC is in one-to-one correspondence with XYZ. These are the correspondence of vertices. Are you understanding me? Okay. If this is the correspondence, then immediately you can write triangle ABC is congruent to triangle. Same names you select. XYZ. That means length AB, first two letters. BC, next to here it will match with YZ. AC, C, it will match with XZ. After drawing this, writing this, please write this also. Okay? So that's all from my side for today. Tomorrow we will see about the tests of congruences of a triangle. Thank you.